Hello, everyone. Welcome to Off the Charts, episode 249. My name is Dan, and I will be your host. Cheers to you all. Just remember, there you go. We have officially hit the 600 subscribers mark, so thank you again. If you watched a previous episode, you'll notice that there's a contest going on. So go check it out. I did it with my dad. So anyway, go check it out if you want to win some free vinyls. Anyway, now to the episode. So there's a few channels I watch regularly, and one of them is my good friend Keith from Attack from Down Under. And he posted it's like a thread going on, started by Metal Mickey. So the thread is 10 awesome album titles. So I'll be doing a 10 awesome album titles response to Metal Mickey's thread. I'll put his channel link on the bottom also. So anyway, you got to choose 10 album titles that you think are cool. So I went route of, some of these are really cool, some of these make you think, some of these are funny, but whatever the reason, and I'll tell you the reason why I've chosen that album. Some are clever or whatever, you'll see, but it's album titles that every time I hear the album, I think of the reason I love that album title. Therefore, that makes that album title awesome, right? Anyway, in this brain it does. So, no particular order. I keep fucking saying that. It isn't an order, it's alphabetical. But I'm going to throw in an honorable mention at the beginning, okay? And see if you can guess why I put that there. So I'm going to show you this album. Warrant, Dog Eat Dog. Nothing special about it. It's a good album. What if I told you, and this is the cool part or the awesome part. So Warrant did an album called Dog Eat Dog. Well, right here, a band called Dog Eat Dog went and did an album called Warrant. Now that to me qualifies as awesome. So that's why I put it, I don't own the Dog Eat Dog album. So, but that's to me what qualifies as something awesome. So anyway, that's my honorable mention, I guess. So let's go with some I'm sure you've seen before. Some I'm sure you have not seen before. There's a few albums I don't think I've shown on this channel before. Anyway, we'll see here. So first off, let's go with Aerosmith, Night in the Ruts. Why do I find this? I find it funny and clever at the same time. We all know that Night in the Ruts should mean right in the nuts. A clever way to see. To me, this is clever, awesome. Now this was what, 80 or 79. Anyway, back then it was pretty clever. Now it's kind of the equivalent to poo poo caca jokes there, but still thought the name was cooler. So Night in the Ruts means right in the nuts. Oh, my nuts. Oh, hold that thought. If there's more nuts coming. You'll see there. Anyway, Aerosmith, Night in the Ruts for me is my first pick. All right, second one. This one is a little far-fetched. So I'm going to put Chickenfoot 3. The name of the album is 3. Why is... My God, the glare is making the camera... See, now it's gone a yellow hue. Weird, huh? I should have studied physics or whatever the fuck this does there. Anyway, why is Chickenfoot 3 an awesome album title? Well, this is their second album. That's it. I guess they were trying to be funny and clever at the same time. I remember Sammy Hagar saying, "Oh my God, the next album will have to be called Chickenfoot 3." And I'm thinking to myself, this is your second album. So yeah, Chickenfoot 3. There is a live album, but that doesn't count. This is their second. They have 2 studio albums. But I think the live album came out after this year anyway. But anyway, it doesn't count. Chickenfoot 3 is their second studio album. That's why I find this title awesome. So there you go. That choice number 2. Now, this next one, okay. Remember I said there's going to be more balls or nuts, I should say. I gotta love the title of this album. So Alice Cooper, can you see? So there you go. I'm trying to put the glare. Alice Cooper says right here. So this is the album cover. It's all the lyrics to the songs. But right here, there's a nice piece of blood right here. And of course, Zipper Catches Skin. Now, I always thought the album title was hilarious. But also, every time I think about it, I was like, I kind of cross my legs. And I'm like, ugh. And there's if you can find it, there's actually a commercial on YouTube it's on YouTube, but from way back when Alice Cooper was trying to find out the name of his next album, and he's at the urinal, and a whole bunch of people keep bothering him. Anyway, check it out; it's actually pretty funny. So that's where, but yeah, Zipper Catches Skin, a title that I find funny, awesome, whatever. But every time I hear the title or see the title, I go, ooh, like I got this little reaction of, would not want that. For all you younger folks out there, probably you can relate to the movie. What the hell is it called there? There's Something About Mary. The prom scene where Ben Stiller gets his zipper caught in the ball. Anyway, Zipper Catches Skin. The lyric, if zipper grabs skin, I know I had it out when I should have kept it in. Ugh. That's how the song goes. Anyway, Alice Cooper, Zipper Catches Skin. Next up, okay, this one I thought was brilliant when it first came out. So, I'll show you. Dangerous Toys. The artist formerly known as Dangerous Toys. So I find this friggin' awesome. Clever and funny at the same time. So, if you don't know, well, this is the mascot of Dangerous Toys. It's the clown. I forget what the name is there. But the clown is also in the pose of Prince. There's a Prince where he's naked on the cover. This exact same pose. And Prince at one time changed his name to Prince to, I guess that's to a symbol. And he was known as the artist formerly known as Prince. A little weird. So they decided to do a parody on the album artwork and the album title. Well, I don't think Prince had I'm not a Prince. I don't have many. I don't have any records. Well, I don't have Purple Rain, but I'm not a expert on Prince. Does he have an album called The Artist Formerly Known As? That was a weird time with Prince, I will admit there, but I thought when I saw this, I started laughing at the store. I was like, oh my God, that's brilliant. So there you go. Dangerous Toys with the artist formerly known as Dangerous Toys, as opposed to the artist formerly known as Prince. There you go. Awesome. All right, next one. This one I just find really cool title. So, Elf Trying to Burn the Sun. And every time I hear it, I'm like, what do you mean trying to burn the sun? The sun's already burning. Like, it's one of those, it's a cool title, but it makes you think. So I've always thought this was their better titled album there. Trying to Burn the Sun is an awesome title for an album. I will say that. Um, yeah, it's a song, Wonder World, where he goes, "I'm a fire burning higher, trying to burn the sun." So yeah, it's probably a definition of impossible because the sun's already burning, so you can't really burn the sun or even try to burn it. But anyway, I always found this title to be really awesome, if that's the keyword we're looking for here. So Elf, Trying to Burn the Sun. Next one. Okay. When I didn't get it at first. I'm like, oh my God, that's actually, I get it now. Ghost, Popestar. So if you don't get it, well, it's a play on words regarding the word pop star. Why is the word Pope in there? Well, if you know Ghost, you know the lead singer is an evil Pope or Papa or whatever. But yeah, he's a Pope. So they put the pop star. This is just a little EP with Square Hammer and a bunch of covers. Great covers, by the way. But yeah, so Ghost EP called Popestar is really a play on words on the word pop star. There you go. Some people, Ghost are not metal. I'm like, they went and fucking named an album called Popstar / Popestar. Like, whatever. So anyway, here's another awesome title right here. Ghost, Popestar. All right, this one here. Probably my favorite album by this band. But they, not a play on words. I've just never. You tell me if you've heard this word before. So I'm gonna go with King's X Ear Candy. So we've all heard the word eye candy. Well, you see something beautiful, gorgeous, or whether it's a sunset, a girl with huge breasts, or that's pretty much it. But ear candy is music that's beautiful to your ears. Music that sounds like a big pair of breasts. I don't know. But anyway, it's a play on the eye candy word, but this is just to mean that this music is great. And you know what? I love this album. You got to check out the song Life Going By. It's the last song on the album. It's my favorite off of this album. Such a great song. Anyway, King's X Ear Candy, awesome title based on the term ear candy, based on the known term eye candy. There you go. That describes the music right here, but for your ears. All right, 3 more. All right, this one here, when I first got the album, the title was like, what the fuck? So, but now I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty clever or awesome. Missing Persons, Spring Session M. Before I give out the answer, can you actually figure out what's so special about Spring Session M? Well, I'll tell you. Let's pretend we press pause. Let's drink. Okay, whatever, that's done. Spring Session M is an anagram of their band name called Missing Persons. And I was like, my friend Pascal, I think it was him that told me that. He goes, oh my God, it's an anagram of Missing Persons. Like, oh, that's actually pretty fucking clever. Because the title before then made no fucking sense to me. But yeah, Spring Session M, I find it awesome because it's an anagram of Missing Persons. And he told me this like about a year ago or so. Before filming this episode, I was like, okay, I gotta make sure. So I went and checked. I'm like, okay, yeah, it is an anagram. There you go. Spring Session M is an anagram of Missing Persons. So there you go. That's another pick right here. Okay, this one has got my vote for probably the most awesome slash clever title ever for an album. I think it's funny. I think it's clever. I think it's awesome. I think it's everything. So I bought it just because of the title. Let me put it out there. That's how awesome it is. So the band is called White Heat. The name of the album is called We Never Heard of You Either. And I was like, when I first saw it, I'm like, oh my God, that's such a clever title. Because you're like, who the fuck is White Heat? And then White Heat's like, well, we never fucking heard of you, Chartres. So there you go. I thought that was so fucking clever. So yeah, White Heat. We never heard of you either. I mean, this probably didn't help them, but you gotta give them props. I think this is it's probably one of the best album titles ever made, according to me. You guys may disagree, but yeah, White Heat. We never heard of you either. I thought, when the hell do you buy an album just because of a title? Well, this was the album. So there you go. White Heat. We never heard of you either. And last one, took me a while for this one too. Well, not a while, but this album was released in the disco era. Is it on here? Yeah, sort of. Well, there's a dancing song on this, if you know what I mean, if you know where I'm getting at there. So this was released in the disco era. Frank Zappa, Chic, Your Booty. So Chic, Sheik, and then Your Booty, Yerbouti. So he's dressed up as a sheik, from the oil country, and his last name or his first name was Your Booty, I guess. So Chic Your Booty. Now that you probably figured it out, I said, okay, it's in the disco era. Well, it's a play on words called Shake Your Booty. When I saw this, I was like, oh my God, that's actually brilliant. He's got another album. I was like, okay, do I bring two albums? So I decided, no, I'm gonna just show the one Zappa. Maybe we'll leave the other one for another episode, if you can figure out which one I'm talking about. It's a French saying, let me put it that way. Write me in the comments so you can figure out what Frank Zappa album title is an awesome French saying, but his album is written in English. See if you can figure that one out. But anyway, Frank Zappa with Chic, Your Booty. There you go. Thought that was awesome, clever, and funny at the same time. These are all awesome. Well, most of them, except for maybe the Elf one, which is really just awesome. Most of them I just go with what I find is funny, awesome, and clever at the same time. So there is my 10 albums with awesome titles, awesome album titles. So again, response to Metal Mickey thread that he started. Then I got the idea from my friend Keith from Attack from Down Under, and yes, I did go and subscribe to Metal Mickey's channel at the same time. So, and I've already started conversations on his. I found some stuff. I was like, oh my God, that happened to me. That happened to me. So anyway, on that note, this is the episode. Just a little fun episode. So on that note, have yourselves a great whatever. And we shall see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.